For us, the Bright Spots program has been about access and opportunity to international research, to other schools doing best practice, in order to deepen our leadership thinking about what we need to do to evaluate our school and make things better for our students.
We're not the only school looking at best practice research and looking at how we can embed that across our teaching and learning programs. Many other schools are facing similar challenges.
The Bright Spot Schools Connection is a collaborative network of schools that are doing extraordinary work in low SES school communities. SVA created the Bright Spot Schools Connection because research tells us that by age 15, young people in low socioeconomic areas are 5 times more likely to be low performers.
The values we get from being part of the SVA partnership are multitudinous. We've got connections with other schools that we know to be high-performing schools that we can obviously learn from. We've got interstate connections that we never had before that are really marvellous because you learn what's happening in other states. And we've got the best practice connections which allow us to tap into really cutting-edge teaching and learning.
So the way that we work with failure has a massive impact on kids' learning power and on their potential, therefore, future and lifelong learning disposition. This research is actually a really seminal piece of important research for all of us.
So every innovation that's been put in place at Morphett Vale since I started here 2 years ago, every new thing that we've done, every next step we've taken in our move towards students being empowered in their learning, the seed of that idea has come from a thought leadership gathering.
Schools participating in the Bright Spots program have had some amazing educational experiences, producing some really great outcomes. Thanks to an introduction made at one of SVA's thought leadership gatherings, several primary schools participated in a program that saw their students code science experiments. These were then launched on a rocket to the International Space Station.
1, 0. Lift off at about
The independent nature of SVA, being a non-profit organisation, it is able to work out of the system boundaries. So it's given us a really good opportunity to collaborate with a small group of schools to trial and to incubate and to amplify some of the work that we're doing in South Australia, and also to take that work and to spread that work systemically across our system, and to also to share that work interstate with our Victoria and New South Wales colleagues.
The thing about Bright Spots that's really unique is it's not a program. There is nothing being done to us. We're not signing up for something. We're signing up to support and access to opportunities, whether they be researchers, whether they be conferences, other schools, to help us do our job better. It supports us to deepen our thinking about how can we best implement change across our schools in order to see the benefits for students.